I was born on this farm, on Elsenburg. This is a state farm. It's owned by the Department of Agriculture, Western Cape, so it's a government farm. My grandfather worked for this government 46 years, which is a long time. My great-great-grandmother or grandfather is buried on this soil. So 5 generations of my bloodline have been living on this land. So it's a long time. And when the state came 2 years back giving us all eviction notices, immediately we resisted. Why did we resist? The ANC has a freedom charter that says the land shall be shared amongst those who work the land. The South African Constitution guarantees every citizen the right to dignity, the right to have access to adequate alternative accommodation. It guarantees kids the right to shelter. But when an eviction happens, people have nowhere to go. So clearly that's a violation of the Constitution. When families are evicted, children will be evicted too, but the Constitution guarantees kids the right to shelter. Now how dignified is it when you're evicted out on the street having nowhere to go, whilst the Constitution guarantees you the right to dignity? And that's why we've been resisting the evictions. There's many families that receive evictions on Elsenburg, the Vaaldrai, Elsenburg, Mulders, Vlei-Helderfontein and Kromerie. So it's many places, but it all belongs to the Department of Agriculture. So we have a committee. I'm the chairperson of this committee, and we've been doing the negotiations with the government in terms of the evictions. With the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Public Works, as well as Stellenbosch Municipality, who are all party and parcel to the decision that we're going to get these houses. Now, we just want to know, why are they not implementing the decision? We're not forcing them to do something out there. We kind of want them to just implement a decision they have made. You know, the biggest reward I get is from being an activist, is knowing that you help a person who don't even have a cent to pay you back, but it's not about the money. It's just knowing that you are making a difference in the life of somebody else. And I think that's what keeps me going. Knowing that even though the difference might seem small, but for somebody out there, it might mean a lot. It became so unsafe. Really? Yes. But there is genuine people that were really care. It's just 1 or 2 people doing these things. Yeah, it's not even a lot. Alantula. Hello. Hi.
Ja, goed, maar mijn brein was stak, maar dat is iemand moet...
Ja, die maar dat iemand moest ook weer achterna.
Of iemand moet geluk weten, stak in het zien. Ja.
Wat as 'n wat mense kan verloor, sou die uitsit. Weet jy nou wat?
Ja.
Wat as 'n wat mense in die poort. Hoe lank is dit nou vandat jy die brief gekry het?
As ons het gekry, Desember maand. Desember het hulle dit mos vir ons gegee. Is dit nou Desember, was hy brief van? Hoe seker hebben, hè? Kijk hoe je het gereed was, net zeker is van die datum. Sorry. Ja, maar ik nog brillen op zo. En nog altijd zo. Ik denk niet.
Het zal een public works service.
Als het wel iets wat 2 blaaien heeft.
They did have the paper there.
Oh, ze het gehad,
It's the exact date on the paper, but it was in December. Yeah.
Ik kan nou niet zien. Die goed is leuk aan mij, allemaal hetzelfde. En daar wil ik maak ook een bizarheid. Die kinders maken bizarheid. Ik kan niet oor die soorten. Als je bizarheid maakt, kan je moest datum van goed is recht gewoon.
And Fula says he's not doing business because of it, because he's not good in remembering dates. 31 Januari, 31st January moes jy onderruim het, né?
Ja.
En dan, this letter was signed on the 21st September 2016, maar wanneer het hulle dit gebring?
December.
The only brothers letter in December, and here it says that they must be out from the... You are hereby given 4 months notice to vacate the subject property or no before the 1st January 2000.
So hulle datums daar opgesit wat hulle nie die ding veroorskryf.
Ja. Dis hier datum op nie, maar hulle het geteken daai dag, maar dit het nie daai dag gekom nie. Ja. Because I speak here about but that is van
Adams,
if I must say Adams, man. I speak about Mr. Adams retiring from the department, and they feel that because he's retired, there's no lease agreement for this house anymore. That's why they need this house for another worker. The workers here work for Department of Agriculture, but the houses are administered by Department of Public Works. Before, agriculture used to administer the houses. And then since 2010 they came and they said they no longer, no 2011,
maar kyk,
12, they no 11 years, they no longer administering the houses, Public Works is doing that.
ja, maar kyk hulle het ook nie met julle gebespreek. Kyk tot hulle kom inval. Dan kom val jy mos nou in, is mos nou op jou kontrak.
Ja.
Die huis is saam met jou werk.
Ja.
Nou hulle het dit mos nou nie die werk losgemaak van die huis af.
Ja.
Ja, en nog een ding, kijk, als je opgaat en je klaar misschien nog van je huis, dan zijn hulle anders afgekapt. En dat is public works huizen. Nou maar hoe, maar hulle gee boe, gee hulle op jou uitzettingsbrieven, nou hoe?
Ja.
Wie zijn huizen is het dan?
Ja.
You have a big family.
Ja, ik heb 4 children, 2 sons, 2 daughters, 6 grandchildren.
6 grandchildren, right? Yeah.
It's our people's blood sweat. We can't just give it away. But the state, how can I say, they don't want to honor the decision that we can own these houses. Now they want to evict people, and now they're using like lots of excuses for it. Yeah, but there's a big majority of us. We pay our rent, we pay our dues, we buy our electricity, everything, every month. When was that chief contacted me? Like 2 months back now. Is it more? Was it in January? 2 months back I received a phone call from Kaap Vleers. Alfreda, she's the daughter of the late Caroline Fredericks, who worked more than 30 years on Kaap Vleers. She passed away last year, and then Alfreda was taking care of her mother and her little brother. And then the farmer just came one morning and he removed the roof of the house without any notification, without any procedures. He just did that, and now according to the extension of security of tenure act, he can't do that. He cuts people's water, and that's as good as an illegal eviction. By removing their roof, it's a constructive eviction. We reported it to the police station. I'm very ashamed to say at this stage there was no court hearing yet. After several letters to the police station, I phoned them. 2 weeks back I received a phone call, they're busy, they're working on the case, it's getting to court, but nothing has been happening yet. And it has been raining, so the furniture has been damaged. So I reported it to the Department of Rural Development and Land Reform because I'm on the structure now. So I know the ESTA officers and the people, because government has appointed lawyers to look at issues like that. So they have promised to look into this matter, because the lawyers can take it to court. But then the police must be held accountable for not acting, because the farmer must compensate her for the losses of the furniture. The problem is, farms, it's such a complicated issue because it's private property, it's the land of the farmer, you can't just enter there without permission, and the police has been protecting the capital.
Was hulle weer hier
Vir die tweede keer wat hy weer hier.
Ja.
Toe is hy weer huis.
En toe gaan hulle?
Ek weet nie wel nou by hom ingewees het.
Maar hulle was nie weer terug nie.
Hulle was nie by my gewees of weer terug gewees nie. Na daai toe kom sy.
So Frida said the police was here again 2 weeks after we brought them here because we've been putting pressure on them. And she said, look at the stuff. Look at it. It was raining and look at the stuff. It's all wet. You can't even sleep on the beds and things like that. It's gonna rot if something isn't done. Yeah, but the police was there, but they never came back to report. But then the owner's son came because he was part of this thing of removing the roof, but he didn't say anything. So she's unsure what's happening now with the police. The police got a number. They've got my number. I told them, when you do, engage me. When the case go to court, speak with me because I want to know. I have to phone them all the time. I've sent them another letter to ask what's happening. And they phoned me, but there's no response yet. If we use force to get the farmer to do things, we'll all be arrested, you know, and we can't do that. But the law and the justice system has failed us families of kaapvleers. Yeah.
Ik is William Pleitjes. Ik is groot geworden op Elsenburg. Ik is geboren. En iemand kent het en ik is groot geworden op Miso. School hier, tot in Stellenbosch. Ik ga ik de school uit. Ik werk bij een paar plekken. In 78, de 1 november, ik kreeg werk hier.
William got married in 1997 and then he got a house at Elsenburg. He had to clean the house.
Oké, ben ik in huis. Nou, dat is wat ik naar huis gegaan heb. Ik heb een contract getekend. Dan was er niet zo bij problemen niet. Toen jaren aangegaan heb, toen de contracten nog veranderd. Was het niet altijd samenstemmen met die contracten niet. Tot nu vandaag, toen was die groot probleem met die contracten met die wijziging.
On the 1st of November he will work 39 years, but because there's 2 sets of housing, work facility houses and comfort housing, the department say he lives in a comfort house.
Ja, private.
He's a private occupant.
Maar hij still work for the same department.
But he still works for the same department. Yes, they said it in English, so he can speak perfectly English.
Kan ik werk, of hoe kan ik gewoon een skateboard, maar ik werk al zo lang al.
Titi no wagen bij jou. Ai, sugar.
Why we're having this fight, it's about the blood sweat of our grandfathers and grandmothers, our great grandfathers and grandmothers who have worked on this land. And that's why we're not going to move from this land. Because we feel we're entitled to these homes. Because there was a decision and because people was underpaid and discriminated against in the past. Being an activist for me, it's part of me, it's who I am. I can't separate Wendy from being an activist. It's all about me. The activism part, it's just a part of who I am. And I think activism is really a matter of the heart. Che Guevara said, true revolutionaries are guided by love for the people. If you don't have love for the people, you can't really support and take up the struggles of the people. And I think it really starts there. Asata Shakur said, we must be weapons of mass love, weapons of mass construction. It's about building each other up and not tearing down. And I think as an activist, that's what we do, building each other up. Look at where the needs are, seeing what we can do, how we can help, how we can support, how we can strengthen one another, and how we can build each other up and support each other, in solidarity, as collective, raising the voice of the poorest of the poor.
My stem kan is water.
Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Wat was jij mee op vandaag, hè? Hij kan je weer aanleiden. Water is er al. Hallo, kom. Never give up.
There's still people who will be coming, but they must join us there. Because I think we should be there for the one is pregnant as well, so I don't know how she's gonna walk up here because she's almost giving labor.
Ik denk niet hoe ze het laten komen.
Hij is bijna, hij kan hier genoeg maar.
Kom Bianca, hoe kan ons hier zo?
Bianca is hier hoor.
Andy, kan ons uitmaken?
Yes, bastard.
Vaaldrai, die plek van ons herkomst. Zet je nou? The one guy, the first one, he's like what the head of like what is instandhouding nou weer, maintenance and stuff. But he's very much involved in the evictions. That's why people got excited now when he got out, because they're giving the instructions who should be evicted. Yes. And I think that's why he came out last now, because they know we are here at the gate, yes. But some others went before him, yes. Oh, there's the security.
I want to be people here. So, yeah. The closest guy here, so they know that it's a long time. A long time.
What happened about the houses?
Like, people from the houses, but people in Lamia
And now?
And in the media?
we just making a document.
Jangan